Alright, so right now we're just gonna check out a couple of uh, brokers. Actually, they say it's like the 20 best brokers for 2023. And it's weird that we're in the beginning of the year and they already say they are the best brokers of the year. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Anyway, so we start off here. It says CFDs are complex instruments and some with high risk of losing money rapidly due to leverage. True. Trading is very risky. So between 65 to 82% of retail investor accounts lose money when trading CFDs. You consider when, hey, let's go back a little bit, 65%. Dude, that's like 35% of people only make money. If it's 65%, which means only 35% make money, right? And then if it's 82, right? So which means only, yeah, minus 2, how much is that? Your small numbers, they fuck up my brain. All right, so which means probably, yeah, 18. Is it 18? Yeah, 18% make money. Wow, that's crazy. All right, we gotta take that to note, right? So CFDs work whether you can afford to take high risk of losing your money. Oh, CFDs work and whether you, okay, we can understand that if we don't read it all. So you should consider whether you understand how CFDs work and whether you can afford to take the higher risk of losing your money. So CFDs are scary, man. So a lot of people, they say, hey, I want to be a trader, This is not easy, right? This is not easy. It's terribly hard, and it takes a focused mind to be a best trader. Anyway, I'm not here to give anybody to tell you what to do with your money. You can decide what you want to do with your money. You know what I mean? All right, so cool. Right here, it says best forex brokers for 2023. Bam. IG, best overall broker, most trusted. So everybody seems to be trusting IG since, not just since, like everybody seems to be trusting IG over the years, right? And then number 2 is Saxo Bank, best web-based trading platform. I don't know anything about it. I don't want to lie. Interactive brokers, great overall, best for professionals. So if you're not a professional, stay away from interactive brokers. I don't even know what is that. So CMC Markets, excellent overall, best platform for technology, best platform technology. Yes, there seem to be, but I don't know too. Best desktop platform, US only. Ha! US only. Our Forex.com, excellent all-round offering. All right. City Index, excellent all-round offering. Great research and education. That XTB. We're gonna check that out. Itara, best copy trading. Yeah, Itara is just for copy trading, man. That's why it's in this list. I think it's just for copy trading and all that. All right, so let's get down to business. So these are the best forex brokers of 2023. So now let's go and check out their pros and cons, right? So first, before we get there, let's look at their minimum deposit. So this one, RG has a £250 minimum deposit, Saxo 2,000 euros minimum deposit, and interactive brokers, they have 0. And let's go back to interactive brokers. It's only for professionals. It's not just for any chicken Jill. And CMC has 0 deposit, and sorry, and this one also has Ameritrade has 0 minimum deposit. Forex.com has $100 minimum deposit. City Index has $100 minimum deposit, and XTP has $0 minimum deposit. eToro starts from $10 to up to 10,000 minimum deposit. All right, going back up, so looking at IG pros and cons. So the ones that we're really going to pay more attention to is the cons. We don't really want to look at we don't need to be looking at the pros, right? Because the pros, which means it's good, and the cons, which means it's terrible. That's the terrible side. So yeah. All right, so the terrible side of IG, here they say no predefined layouts on the flagship web platform, limited product range on MT4. All right, so they have like limited products on MT4. That's the con. Yeah, it could be bad because they probably might be offering more instruments in their own platform and not offering a lot of instruments in MT4 in the MT4 platform. So it could be a little bit weird, you know. And then the Saxo, right? Their cons. Wow. All right. So they don't have much cons. They only have one. You know, high minimum deposit, expensive. All right, let's go back to Saxo. Right, high minimum. Oh yeah, it's very high. $2,000. Oh no, 2,000 euros. Right, minimum deposit. Yes, terribly high, man. Come on, just drop it down. You know, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. All right, interactive brokers. Let's look at their pros and cons. They also have one con. Unlike you, IG, the best broker, you have two cons. And the others only have one. All right, let's see. Trader workstation platform is likely too complicated for any Jack and Jill. This inexperience, it means not anybody can use it. They just said they only had to say, hey, this is not for any other Jack and Jill. You know what I mean? So Trader workstation platform is likely too complicated for inexperienced traders. All right, cool, we understand that. Right, that's the only pro. So like if you are an experienced trader, I think this whole thing is just gonna be way better for you, because like it also has like a wide range of global markets throughout thorough research offerings. So it seems to be very great so far, you know what I mean? So going down to CMC. Oh, CMC only has one con too. Educational offering could be improved. So probably they're not given the educational what you mean my brain just froze. All right, they probably might not be doing the webinars often, or maybe sharing, you know, like educational PPTs and all that kind of thing to new traders every week, and educating their traders about the markets and all that often. Probably, you know, I guess what I said makes sense, because hey, sometimes I say stuff and I even ask myself, do I mean sense? And I found out I do, you know, I do mean sense. Like I do make sense. All right, cool. Ameritrade, we have two cons. So from 1 to 2, you know. So Ameritrade said does not offer copy trading. This is not eToro, bro. So just go to eToro for copy trading, and forex pricing is slightly higher than industry average. Okay. All right. Oh, the first time when I saw this, I didn't really understand it. That's why they say, you know, you gotta read something twice to fully understand. So forex pricing, so it's like when you're trading the forex pairs, you know, the pricing is actually higher than other industry, you know, brokers, something like that. So first time when I looked at it, you know, I don't want to lie, man, I'm transparent, I'm clean, you know what I mean? So when I looked at it, I was like, so do they mean the pricing is slightly high, like the deposit, right? Because if you go back to the deposit is 0. What do they mean, right? So actually what they mean is that when you're the spread, you know, the spreads are very high, so they cost a lot of money. So Yeah, that's the difference. That's why it's a huge con. That's a huge con. All right, going straight up to forex.com. Forex.com, they got what do they have? One coin, and it's a big coin. It's like 5 in 1. How many lines is that? 4 lines, bro. So only about 600 instruments are available on MT5, right? Compared to 4,500 on MetaTrader platforms. So basically what they want you to do, they want you to use their website or their app to trade. They don't want you to use MetaTrader. They're just giving you the MetaTrader because they want to lure you into using the forex.com. You know, they don't want you to be using all that. So yeah, that's a huge con for people who like to use MetaTrader, who don't want to use their platform. So it's a huge con, but I don't think it is personally. You know. All right, so City Index down with it. City Index has 2 cons. Pricing is average for the industry. Average for the industry. Is it me who doesn't understand English? Pricing is average for the industry. Limited product and range. Okay, limited product range on MT4. All right, this is a con, right? Limited product range on MT4, meaning it's the same as this one. Like they tend to offer like more on their own platforms than on MT4, which is a huge con. But pricing is average for the industry. I might check this one out later. Average for the industry. Does it below average? Above average. Which means it's not expensive. It's not expensive. Not very expensive. Hey, we'll figure that out. I have to research. I'll just get down to business and research about this broker. But it seems to be a great broker so far. Average is not bad. All right, now let me be serious, man. I'm playing too much. All right, so the pros. Oh yeah, wow. Pricing is just average. That's it. That's your con. Pricing is just average. That's a con? Dude. When I saw this, I thought like this PS5, like PlayStation 5. I'm going crazy with it. Alright, cool. Those are like the cons, bro. Like the pricing is average, and yes, like pricing is average for the industry, and pricing is just average, right? Whatever. And eToro has 3 cons. No automated trading strategies. Like what? Pending orders, buy stops. What do you mean? Huh? What do you mean? Okay, stops limits mandatory on trades. Stop limits mandatory. Dude. Alright, maybe we understand this whole thing different. I think stop limits are mandatory whether you like it or not on every trade. Why would you trade without putting a stop loss? Maybe, am I the one not understanding this? Or take profit? Why would you trade without putting all these necessary things? It's kind of useless. Hey, that's my take. Don't judge me. Research trails competitors. It's kind of true, man. Like, I just don't like eToro. I'm not going to lie. I don't like eToro. I tried it. I just didn't like it. You know what I mean? I just didn't like it. What's the number of investors to come? Actually, eToro, I don't think of eToro as a broker. I think of eToro as a platform for professional traders to sell their signals to newbies. You know, like new traders. They just get on there to buy signals from professional traders. That's what I think. Like that's what eToro is for. It's not for trading. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, so that's my reaction, man, on these 2023 best brokers. They're just 9. You know what I mean? So now down to business. My favorite broker of all time, right? And I'll tell you the reason why. My favorite broker is this one, right? It's Derive. So they used to be, is it Derive? Yeah, Derive, right? Derive.com. So it's my favorite broker, and I have, and I love this one, because it has, it has this part where you can trade 7 days per week. Yeah, 7 days per week. Imagine trading 7 days per week. So what do they offer? So they offer stocks, indices, cryptocurrencies, commodities, forex, and derived. So, and what do they have on derived? They have indices, right? So like volatility, blah 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 blah. Yeah, those are called the multipliers. So they have the CFDs, multipliers, and options. So you can choose to go with the CFDs, and we also read about what are CFDs when we were here. So CFDs are CFDs are complex instruments and come with high risk of losing money rapidly due to leverage. So going back. So CFDs, you can lose money real quick. Yeah. So anyway, so especially when in times of like news and earthquakes, whatever, just news. And in terms of news, you'll lose more money because news, payrolls, and all that. Like when the information comes out, they tend to be very volatile. It's crazy. And now let's go to the multipliers. So the multipliers, for those who loved mathematics at school. So what I found out is that, multiply potential profit without risking more than your initial stake. Oh, sounds good. Trade with leverage and low spreads for better returns and successful trade. I like this one more, right? Options and a range of payouts by correctly predicting market movement. You need to be a sangoma for this one. You need to be a sangoma. Traditional here, Nana Kwaku. That's what you need to be on this one. How do I know Nana Kwaku? Oh yes, so I'm on YouTube. Anyway, whatever. So you need to be past your profit, man. You need to be bushiri. Yeah, on this one. Options. They leave you with no options. That's a bar. Because they're gonna take all your money. Alright, so yeah. But all that I'm saying, trading is risky. Okay? So for you to choose any of these, you gotta know what you're doing. You gotta be smart. You gotta be patient. You gotta be, knowing how to place a trade and how to exit a trade. I once read that trading does not start, without you, and it does not end without your input. It doesn't start without your input, and it doesn't end without your input. So meaning you need to have an input, right? Exercise an input or do something, right? So that you need to place a trade, man. That's what I mean. Oh, something is in my eye. You need to place a trade. When you place a trade, then the trade becomes active. Don't forget to put a stop loss. It is mandatory, right? It's a must for you to have a stop loss, right? So the only place where you cannot put it, you cannot have a stop loss, that's like in the options. You don't have a stop loss in options, right? And how do the options look like? Options look like this. These are options. You see, I have $0. I'm not placing any trade in this one. I'm no crazy. So what happens here is that if you think, let me see if I have a pen. Um, if we can get something to draw with here. All right, whatever that is. So if you think that this thing is going to drop, right, like this, so you can enter your trade here and then expect to, and you can also choose how much money you want to stake here, and your payout is going to show there, right? So if you have $10 and you expect that you're going to sell, right, how much money do you want to get, and you want to take your profit around here, right? Or you can choose how many ticks, right? That's how this thing works. It works with the tick. So you see this next tick that is gonna pop up right now, the next tick, right? Oh god, hey, how does this thing stop? Alright, cool, stop. Alright, so how does this thing, this thing is big, bro, man. Alright, let's delete that. Continues. Alright, I need to delete this. Bro, how do you delete that thing? Honestly, I don't know. I never tried this. Right? But I know how it works because I never tried using the, annotations on this thing. Alright, I need to go back here and clear. Oh god, thank you. Alright, so basically, you remember when we were up here, right? I was saying, so what happens if you put one tick, right? Now, when you think that this is gonna drop or go up, so you're going to choose one tick. So that one tick, it moving like whee, right? That's you making money, and it moving the next one, then it closes, and then you would have made your profit. But it's way too risky. It's like gambling or something, right? But if you choose 10 ticks, wherever these 10 ticks are gonna go, then you're going to make your money at the end of that tick. So if you choose here, right? So assuming that from this level, somewhere right here, that's 950, right? 950. Then I expect it to go higher. That's what I expect. I don't care, right? 950 to 1,000 there. So it's gonna be like ta ta ta. The 10th tick, that's where you're gonna take a profit. But yeah, I would have lost this one. You know what I mean? I would have lost it. Oh, 950. Alright, so we still need to go down to 950. Hey. Alright, I needed to go to 950. One. Yeah, we might probably reach 950, sometime in its future, we might reach 950. So if it gets to 950, right, 950, then I would expect it. Nah, that's too far. 950, 951. You see, we're getting close. So if I knew that, then I'll just sell. So what I mean is like the market usually moves like in quarters. So if you get to notice that, then it might work in your favor, So if what I was saying was true, right? So the quarters, they depend on where like market really started from. So we started from 955 and we dropped to 952, right? That's 955 to 951. That's good. And I still think we might probably get to 950, maybe, right? If we do get to 950, which is a good thing for me, because that's when like I've been thinking like, hey, maybe we can now place a trade of a buy, So that's how it works. Anyway, yeah, it is what it is, man. I just wanted to share, man, my reaction on these brokers and talk about a little thing here and there, man, and break my English so that it could be a little bit hilarious. My English is terrible. Alright, so see you on the next one. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Man, it's all love from me, man. And don't forget, man, if ever you want to you know, just subscribe. If ever you want a broker that is really good, don't think twice, man. Just go to Derive. I'm not an affiliate of this broker. I don't have, I'm not even being sponsored by them. But all I'm saying is, if you need a broker, just go Derive way. Derive.com. That's 100. Alright, check on the next one, man. I've talked too much.